Hey guys, what's up? It's JR Cuber. In this video, I'll be reviewing the Moyu YiLeng, or the 4x4 Fisher Cube. So the 4x4 Fisher Cube is a new cube by Moyu. It has an Osu mechanism, but it's a shape mod of a 4x4. This is the first ever 4x4 Fisher Cube. Before this came out, you had to make them, and they were somewhat rare. You didn't really see them very often. But this is a very cool mod. The Fisher Cube is one of my favorite mods of all time. One of the reasons why is that although it's a super cube, that's only on 4 of the centers. Only 4 of the centers are super cube centers. So you can actually do those 4 first, and then the last 2 you can solve normally. So you don't have to learn super cube algorithms for 4x4 or anything, which can be kind of annoying to learn. They can be tricky. So this puzzle is a very fun puzzle to solve. I really enjoy solving it. It solves just like a 4x4, pretty much. You just have to solve the four super cube centers first, and then the white and yellow last. And then edge pairing can be a little bit tricky. The way I solve it is a little bit different than just a normal 4x4. I solve it, especially on edge pairing, I solve it in such a way that I know which edges are correct and which are not. I keep my orientation on the puzzle. It's something you have to do a lot, and then you can get through it. It's not that bad actually though, but it's a very fun puzzle. I also have the limited edition ice blue version of this. That one is also very awesome. I really like solving kind of that one more because it just turns better. It seems to turn better. And it also looks cooler, and so I like solving on that one more if I do solve 4x4 Fisher Cube. The mechanism of this puzzle is an Osu. I kind of think that's a little bit over the top. I mean, it is good that it has this. One of the pros of having that mechanism is that you can, you don't have to worry about the cube locking up or popping or just being really slow. You can kind of go fast on it. So it is sort of like a speed cube, but, it seems to me like it would have been just fine if they used, like, the Weisu mechanism or something like that. I don't know, I think that the Osu mechanism was just a little bit over the top. Just using a speed cube mechanism for a custom puzzle, a custom shape mod, is, like a shape mod, is just a little bit over the top. But, it also helps with getting your solve times down if you do care about your solve times. This solve was like, 5.5 minutes, something like that. So the turning, it turns exactly like a Osu does. Of course, this one has not been lubed. I don't feel that it needs to be lubed because it was pretty much perfect out of the box. The tensions were okay too. I mean, corner cuts good and everything, just like an Osu. It performs pretty much just like an Osu would. It's just been turned into a Fisher Cube. So if you're confused as to what a Fisher Cube is, it's where you take a 3x3 and you cut 4 of the rows in half, so you would make sort of like an octagon barrel, and then the little bits that come off, you then glue onto the edges and centers, and extends it back out into a cube shape, and that's how you make a 3x3 Fisher Cube version. And so, essentially, they just did that to a 4x4. So a little more steps than that, but that's the basic concept. But, the end result is quite good. This cube turns very well, as I said. It's a very fun puzzle to solve. I really do enjoy it. I would recommend this puzzle to people who like shape mods. 4x4 shape mods, if you like those, this one will be probably good. And if you don't want a super cube, but a 4x4 shape mod, but you don't want a super cube, then this is the one you want to get. It's not horribly expensive. I think this one is about $32, which is not bad for a shape mod. You can get this at lighttake.com. The link will be in the description. And that's really about it for this review. If you like this video, give it a like. And if you haven't already done so, subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.